Hello everyone. In this video, I will be elaborating on all the concepts that I have implemented in my vending machine program. Let's begin. Let's start by exploring the concept of class and instances in my program. You might be wondering why I chose to utilize this concept in my program. Well, I came across it when we were learning about the concept of functions in Python. Essentially, using classes and instances in Python can help you write a more organized, modular, and reusable code that is easier to manage and maintain. They also provide a way to hide implementation details, reused code, and write a more flexible and adaptable program. How cool is that? Now, moving on to what features does it add to my vending machine? So these line of code define two classes, item and category, which are utilized in the vending machine's program implementation. The item class has five attributes: name, code, price, stock, and category. When an instance of the item class is created, the init method is called to initialize these attributes. The self parameter refers to the instance of the class that is being created, and the name, code, price, stock, and category parameters are passed to the constructor method. The self.name, the self.code, self.price, self.stock, and self.category statements initialize the attributes of the instance of the item class. Again, the same concept applies for the category class. The category class has two attributes, name and items. When an instance of the category class is created, again, the init method is called to initialize these attributes. The self parameter refers to the instance of the class that is being created, and the name and item parameters are passed to the constructor method. Again, the self.name and self.item statements initialize the attributes of the instances of the category class. The item and category classes are used to create objects that represent items and categories in the vending machine. By using these classes, the vending machine program can efficiently create, manage, and modify items and categories. Moving on. The print underscore menu function displays a list of available items in the vending machine. It accepts a list of category objects as input and iterates over each category in the list. For each category, it prints the name of the category and then iterates over each item in the category, printing the name, code, price, and the stock of each item. This function allows users to view all the available items in the vending machine along with their details, hence then efficiently displaying the menu items to the users. Okay, so firstly, the get underscore item underscore by underscore code function returns item object with the object with the matching code. It takes a list of category objects and a code as input, iterates over each category in the list, and then iterates over each item in the category, checking if the item's code matches the given code. If a match is found, the function returns the item, otherwise it returns none. This function allows the users to select an item by entering its code. By using this function, the vending machine program can efficiently retrieve the item that the user has selected. Secondly, the dispense underscore item function reduces the stock of an item one by one. This function allows the vending machine program to efficiently dispense an item to the user and update the stock. By using this function, the vending machine program can ensure that the stock of an item is reduced by one each time it is dispensed. Thirdly, the calculate underscore change function takes two arguments, price and amount underscore paid, and returns the difference between them rounded to two decimal places. This function is used to calculate the change that needs to be returned to the user after they have paid for an item. The round function is then used to round the change to two decimal places, and the result is returned. By using this function, the program can successfully calculate the change that needs to be returned to the user after they have paid for an item. The function ensures that the change is rounded to two decimal places. Now, this is the fun part. These line of code create five lists: chocolate, soft underscore drinks, snacks, hot underscore drinks, and noodles, each containing three item objects. Each item object represents a specific item in the vending machine and has 5 attributes. Can you guess which they are? Name, code, price, stock, and category. The name attribute represents the name of the item. The code attribute represents the code of the item. The price attribute, you guess it represents the price of the item. The stock attribute represents the number of items in the stock, and the category attribute represents the category of the item. By using these lists, the vending machine can easily add, remove, or modify items in the vending machine. These line of code create 5 category objects: chocolate, soft drinks, snacks, hot drinks, and noodles, each containing 3 item objects. Repeating again, each item object represents a specific item in the vending machine and has 5 attributes: name, code, price, stock, and category. By using these category objects, the program can efficiently store and manage items in the vending machine. The print underscore menu function displays a menu of available items in the vending machine. The get underscore item underscore buy underscore code function allows users to select an item by entering its code. The calculate underscore change function calculates the change that needs to be returned to the user after they have paid for an item. The dispense underscore item function dispenses the item to the user and updates its stock. By using these functions and objects, the vending machine not only will be efficient, but also provide a user-friendly interface for users to select and purchase items. Okay, the final set of codes. Let's begin. These line of code enable the users to purchase multiple items in a single transaction from the vending machine. The while loop repeatedly prompts the user to enter whether they would like to buy another item. The user enters Y. The print underscore menu function is called to display the menu of available items, and the user is prompted to enter the code of the item that they want to purchase. If the entered code is invalid, the program prints an error message and prompts the user to try again. If the entered code is valid, the program calculates the change that needs to be returned to the user, dispenses the item to the user, and prints a message indicating the amount of change received. If the user enters N, the loop is exited. By utilizing these line of code, the vending machine program can efficiently enable users to purchase multiple items in a single transaction. The program ensures that the user has sufficient amount to purchase the selected items and calculates the change to be returned. Additionally, the program allows the users to purchase additional items. That concludes my vending machine program. Thank you for listening.